the epoxy. Green stuff can work too. Fill the gaps and smooth it. That's what we need to do. Next up is the basing. It's only cork and glue. The mama will be permanent, though cubs can leave her view. And speaking of the cubs, each needs its own plateau, where we can hide the magnets concealed in ground below. Now it's more epoxy. Green stuff can work too. Create the forest floor. It's all we need to do. This is how we create the owl bear. It's time for the zenithal, and dry brush is the way. It creates a sharper contrast as we start with neutral gray. There's control in every highlight with a soft and gentle touch. My brush is moving quickly, but there is no need to rush. Next up we will add a little tone. Blonde highlight added carefully as shown. So when we add the base brown, it's the richest brown you've known. Dry brushing is easy, but that doesn't make it wrong. So many high-end minis really didn't take that long. Simplicity is not a crime in the contingent US states. So embrace your inner Jedi with the dry brush of the face. Now with our highlights added, it's the airbrush one again. The acrylic consuming vapors no mortal should breathe in. The colors mixed with thinner to show the dry brush we applied. As we spray an even layer across the beastly hide. Bob Ross would be smiling as the burnt sienna flows. It's not about the skill you have, it's the time you take that shows. Airbrushing is easy, but that doesn't make it wrong. So many high-end minis really didn't take that long. We've thinned down all the paint to or companion to the druid. That's for your playgroup to know. I hear the vents, I hear the crising in the air. Enter to the forest if you dare. Roll for your perception, it's best you be aware. You stepped into the lair of the mighty owlbear. Your playgroup to know. I hear the cries now rising in the air. Enter to the forest if you dare. Roll for your perception, it's best you be aware. You stepped into the lair of the mighty owlbear.
Her senses are quite keen. Are you predator or prey? You soon will know the answer, lest your rolls are high this day. The fury of the grizzly meets the senses of an owl. This classic game night monster that is hybrid beast